Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for a moment of silence.
Good morning, Michigan City High School. Today is Wednesday, November 5th. I'm Desmond Howard, and here are your morning announcements. Today is Wacky Word Wednesday. Today's wacky word is hullabaloo. Hullabaloo is a word used to mean commotion or a noisy situation. Students, don't forget to check the slides running through your advisory class and in the cafeteria each day. This is the best way to stay up to date at what's happening here at MCHS. MCHS Boys Volleyball 2026. Join us on Monday, November 10th at 3:30 p.m. in the upstairs gym and learn about the upcoming season along with the preseason conditioning throughout the winter. Contact the Emmanuel Sanchez or Donovan Capel if you are not able to attend the call-out meeting but are still interested. November 10th, 2025. For today's lunch, in lines 1 and 2 is the buffalo chicken dip with corn chips, the Philly steak flatbread, glazed carrots, or roasted corn. In lines 3 and 4 is the baked potato bar, pepperoni pizza, glazed carrots, and roasted corn. In line 5 is the build your own pizza bar. Choose up to 4 sides with your entree, including fresh greens, orange slices, BLT pasta salad, and breadsticks. Tomorrow's breakfast will be biscuits and gravy, or cereal bar, or cereal. Now to my segment about redheads. Hello, Wolves. Today we're celebrating National Redheads Day. This day was created to celebrate our fiery, freckled, and fabulous redheads out there. Did you know that around 1 to 2% of people in the world's population have naturally red hair? Did you? That's right. Redheads are rarer than diamonds. Along with that fabulous color comes a whole lot of myths and misunderstandings. So let's set the record straight. Here are a few myths that are commonly associated with redheads. First, they have bad tempers. Second, they're vampires. Third, they cannot go in the sun. Fourth, redheads don't go gray. Fifth, redheads have magical powers. These are just a few of many misunderstandings about redheads. Now, I'll be interviewing a few of our redheads here at the school. Zach, you mind if I ask you a few questions? Yeah. Well, Zach, the first one, are you a vampire? No. No. You sure? Yeah. Do you have any special powers? No. Positive? Yeah. For my final question, would you say you have a fiery temper? Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes. Thank you for your time, Zach. Yeah, of course. Today I'm here with Athena Roberts. Hey Athena, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm alright. I have a few questions for you if that's okay.
Yep.
Are you a vampire?
Yeah.
Do you have any special powers?
Well, not really.
But you're a vampire?
Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you for your time, Athena.
Yep. No problem.
Now to our very own Kaya Hart with an interview with Officer Smallwood.
Thank you, Desmond. I'm Kai Hart, and I'm here with Detective Smallwood. Detective Smallwood is a new school resource officer, SRO, at MCHS. Before joining the school, he's worked as an assembler at Senate Technology, where he has made gas detectors, and also contributing to the athletics as a girls' assistant track coach. A proud MCHS graduate from the class of 2017, Officer Smallwood chose to return because the school feels like home and holds many fond memories from his time as a student. He values the strong relationships he's built with the staff and again is excited to give back to the community that shaped him. One fun fact about Officer Smallwood is that he's a huge fan of donuts. He believes that they are the best thing on earth. Good morning, Officer Smallwood. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, just living the dream. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Of course.
Now, how does it feel to return to your old high school as a staff member?
To be honest, kind of weird just, seeing my former teachers as I work with them now. I'm a part of the staff. So just working together is kind of weird just, with them being my former teachers. So it holds a weird place in my heart, but also, I love it and I appreciate it because, I had a lot of these teachers when I was a student here. And so now being SRO here and working with them is actually, something I hold close to my heart too because I love a lot of teachers that I had in the past.
All right. And what has inspired you to become a school resource officer?
Like I said, Mission City High School is my home. Graduated in 2017, holds a close place in my heart. And then, like I said, when they asked me, do I want to come back as an SRO, it was a no-brainer. Like I said, I love this place, and just walking the hall reminded me of myself when I was a student. So it brings back great memories.
From your time spent here in 2017, what's one lesson you've learned at MCHS that stuck with you?
I would say to not give up. When you're facing adversity, don't give up. Don't just, if you face some hard times, hardship, you don't give up. You keep going, roll with the punches, and eventually, after you get done going through a hard time, you eventually see the sunlight at the end of the tunnel. So just not to give up, keep pushing. Life may not be easy, but whatever you want, whatever you want in life, no matter what it is, you got to work for it. And after you work for it, I guarantee you're going to be happy with the results. So just not giving up, no matter what the obstacles are in front of me.
I totally agree with that. I think many people can relate or apply this lesson to their lives right now. But on a serious note, I've been told that you've won a state title for track and field. And being one of the only people ever to go to state for track and field for MC, can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was one of the greatest moments in my life. I've won a lot at the college level and high school level, but winning state was probably the best thing that has happened to me besides being a dad. Going to Indiana University in Bloomington, running against the best in the state, having family member in the crowd, my fiance in the crowd was just probably the best thing. Then running and crossing that finish line is probably one thing I will not forget. And then after I crossed the finish line, I hugged my coach, Coach Eubank, and then it was something I can't even fathom how great that was. And yeah, it was amazing.
And then for our last question, because I heard that you believe donuts are the best thing on earth.
Best thing.
What is your favorite type of donut?
See, that's a hard question. You got the glaze with the sprinkles. You got the strawberry with the sprinkles too. It's vanilla with the sprinkles. But I just can't particularly say there's one kind of donut. All the donuts are my favorite. So if you got a donut, just look out for Detective Smallwood, and share some with me. Yeah.
All right, personally, I like glazed, but other donuts are good too. We're so glad to have you as a SRO here at MCHS and can't wait to see you fulfill your goals this year. Thank you so much and have a great day.
You as well.
Thank you, Kaya. And thank you for tuning in to MCHS TV. Catch you on the next broadcast. Have a great day, Wolves.